We never mentioned Kimmel.
Yeah, we're going to get to that, but
he back.
Yeah,
he didn't say enough wrong.
Yeah, he didn't say anything wrong. Actually,
exactly. I ain't think so either, son. I ain't think so either, my nigga. I ain't think he said nothing wrong.
From the very start, you never thought he said
nope.
nothing wrong? Okay.
Play.
You feel like you feel like he said something wrong?
No, but I also don't feel like this had anything to do with free speech. I feel like people were running around saying they violated his free speech. I never felt that way.
And I'm gonna tell you, if people didn't complain,
it definitely has
still be going. He's lucky people complained that he got kicked off.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
People that was 100% a free speech issue.
Tell me more.
Okay, so it'd be one thing if, say he didn't make the joke and ABC fired him because, like, we could have the conversation of, his paycheck is bloated and they could probably, for the same numbers, because it's like network television, find some influencer or somebody who's talented who would take like a fraction of his payment and probably keep like the same numbers or close enough to make it make sense for them. I think like when we talked about it originally, Joanna gave me a number in terms of cost of acquisition per person watching was like 68 cents or something like that, right? So I'm sure they could tweak it to make the math make sense. It has nothing to do with the corporation. What it has to do with was the FCC, basically, which is a government organization or a government entity, strongly implied, if not overtly said, if this is not handled this way, then there are going to be repercussions. So as soon as the government steps into what could be said or not said, that becomes a freedom of speech issue. If you say this and then there are going to be consequences, or we're going to shut this deal down, or we're going to use like our political power to sort of silence you, or have your boss or the network or the parent company silence you, then that definitely is a free speech issue.
Is this actually what happened?
Yes. Barr, who is the head of the FCC, basically the parent company is in the middle of trying to do a merger.
The parent company, are you talking about?
Of ABC. ABC's parent company is in the middle of a merger. Yes. They're in the middle of a merger, and basically Barr is the guy who has to approve the merger. The FCC has to approve the merger. So they were basically saying
the FCC won't let me be, so let me be me. Don't let me.
Basically,
so try to black me out on MTV, so I be so empty without me.
You memorize
Tisk in a tasket. I go tit for tat fit. Anybody who.
So you memorize this to make fun of it? It's crazy.
Chris Patrick, you can get your ass kicked. Yeah, that was your shit.
It's crazy. That was your shit because you memorized it. That's crazy. The Jedi mind trick this uses where he memorizes all of Eminem's songs.
I'm gonna be honest.
It says, "I'm the fan."
I'm gonna be honest. I memorized it too, and I think it's terrible.
It's
terrible.
Everybody know that.
It's memorable.
Nigga
so
only got to hit a song one time.
No, everybody in there knows that song.
Okay, I don't know it.
FCC won't let me be, so
song,
let me be me.
You don't let me free.
Yeah,
I know it's catchy, so it did his job. That nigga did his job.
Oh, he does his job.
You hate him and you know all his songs.
That's
I don't hate him.
That nigga wins.
Me. Yeah. It ends with me.
Yeah,
verse.
we all know that.
No.
If I hear it.
What you just said
right now,
is very different than what these niggas just did.
Nigga, you said FCC 16 times, and my mind immediately said, well, let me be.
So
I could not help
me be me or
Shout
let me
out to that
free.
nigga. He's a success.
Anyways,
no
fight now.
Anyways, when the FCC is basically saying we're not going to
he just
approve,
did it again. FCC is not a normal thing you hear, nigga.
It's really not.
Don't say FCC.
If you watch the fucking news.
No, and we don't, and we know that.
Apologies. Yeah. So, anyways, they implied that they wouldn't approve the merger unless ABC or the parent company stepped in and silenced Jimmy Kimmel, and that's where it becomes a freedom of speech issue.
Got you.
So they implied he didn't actually do anything.
No,
he didn't
Barr said something, and then they took him off the air.
So again, he implied he didn't actually do anything, though.
But he said something, and then they took him off the air. So he didn't have to. He didn't actually have to do anything because they took him off the air. They took his threat seriously.
Just play it real fast. Niggas ain't even
And now Donald Trump is basically saying he's going to sue ABC for putting him back on the news. Yes, that is a freedom of speech issue.
So, but they did put him. They reinstated him.
Yeah.
So he's right.
But they still took him down. There was public outrage, and rightly so. But that's still, even if they silence you for an hour, that is a freedom of speech issue.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh,
the first,
wait a minute.
What he said.
Pop can't do nothing about his page for that.
Hell no.
We can't hit up.
That's
the FCC.
not the same
You gotta
thing.
hit. That's the FCC. He the one that silenced me, man.
Jesus Christ.
He did.
It's not the same thing.
I'm Barr. I gave you the warning. That's it.
If Facebook,
them niggas gave me bad warnings, my nigga.
If Facebook has terms and conditions and they take your content down, they're not silencing you. They're just saying you can't do it on their platform.
Yo, why did
When the
Cuban Link wear his
government
hat like this?
Huh?
Cuban Link.
That's crazy.
He still wears it that way.
He probably still does. Word.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah,
mad
but
weird.
he's up the street, so
Yeah. What's
That's
that?
what's up.
And?
I don't know. I'm just saying he got free time.
All right, man.
He also
He
got
gets
gout.
talking about
Salute to
Joe.
my son, though. I always liked Cuban Link. Pause. I thought Cuban Link was all right. He's one of the best. I mean, after Pun, he was the best one.
No, Remy Ma.
Ah. Remy's close. Okay. I fuck with that.
Nah, it's Fat Joe. What you talking about?
No, rapping skill?
In the Terror Squad?
Yes.
He had the best albums.
I fuck all that. Who can rap better?
The albums matter. You can't just say fuck all that. Don Cartagena was one of the
Hold on. What
like
songs do you like?
classic album.
Because y'all was in here arguing with me that Fat Joe don't have joints.
Nobody argued that.
Oh, okay.
I just
Y'all
said he
said-
wasn't fucking with Kendrick Lamar.
That is fucking craziness.
Oh, you bugging.
We was arguing.
We're not
fun?
doing this again though.
That was craziness.
What?
Pun, Remy,
Then, no, I think
Nah, Pun Joe,
no, that's
Right?
not true.
Pun Fat Joe.
Fat Joe raps better than
Tony
Cuban Link.
Sunshine.
Whoa,
He has
whoa.
better albums. Tony Sunshine is
That's
fucking.
mad funny.
His twin brother.
He's not gonna violate my son Fat Joe like
Tony
that.
Toca.
I just feel like it's Pun
Tony Toka.
way crazier than
I know, yeah, it's way crazy.
not even close. And
Yeah.
then
Yo.
Fat
Cube,
Joe.
and then Remy.
Nah, Don Cartagena, Jealous One, Still Envy. Like he has the
All those songs
yeah
that you like that much
Yeah.
feature Cube and Fat
and Fat
Pun.
and Pun. Yeah, of course.
That's the ones you like.
Okay.
You don't like the Fat.
I like the whole albums, but Don Cartagena is one of my favorite albums. That's
Hey,
why. I
what's
said
crazy is you
Yeah, it's
didn't
a
make
great
that
album.
explanation. You was just like, you don't like the Fat Joe. I was like, what do you mean?
No, but you don't
what are
like
you
the
saying
Fat-
about the nigga?
I didn't do this at all.
You was just like,
I didn't even have this
Bro,
hand up.
ton,
This shit was in my
like,
pocket, my nigga. I didn't even do that. But
He's
I
having that
feel like-
fat no more.
It were. My son Fat Joe's
Slim Joe.
his verses on the songs wasn't just like, oh yo, it was just a great album. It was a good
It
album.
matters though.
It's a good collection of music. Rapping,
Matters.
it's two different conversations.
It's a lot of people who are better song makers than
50
People who are
makes the
rapping.
best songs.
and he's not the best rapper.
Correct.
Tony is number 3 just off the pun hook.
What?
Oh no, no. What's that? 100%? Is it?
No, nigga, you got to know the words. You just making.
All I know is Toma.
He didn't say it though.
I know he didn't say Toma. That's Pun said that.
No, that was.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. For more content, click over here. And most importantly, sign up for our Patreon. We need the money. Reg, stop lying.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought?